Shalom. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And the Lord is greatly to be feared. Alright, again, these death angels that the Lord has sent out are doing their job. Okay, you got this shooting, another school shooting that happened in Michigan. All right, and that's what's going to be featured in this lesson. All right, that the Lord of hosts does all these things. Matter of fact, real quick, let's go to the book of Isaiah. All right, Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. It reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, do all these things. So when there's evil done in the city, all right, when these mass shootings go down, guess what? It's the Lord of hosts, all right, bringing forth his work. Okay.
A deadly school shooting in Oxford, Michigan. A fourth student died today from his injuries. He was just 17. The accused gunman, a 15-year-old sophomore, is being tried as an adult. We learned today that just hours before the attack, his parents had a school meeting regarding troubling behavior. Here's CBS's Nancy Chen.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that right, sir?
Yes, I do.
Wearing a face mask and handcuffs, 15-year-old Ethan Crumbley sat motionless as he was arraigned on 24 felony counts, including terrorism and first-degree murder.
You are the parents?
His parents also attended virtually.
Yeah, correct.
That's correct.
There are facts leading up in the shooting that suggest this was not just an impulsive act.
School shooting at Oxford High School.
On Tuesday, investigators say the sophomore came out of a restroom at Oxford High School and fired at least 30 rounds from a semi-automatic handgun. Just hours earlier, authorities say Crumbley and his parents met with school officials over behavioral concerns. According to the sheriff's office, the teen made a video the night before the shooting talking about killing students at the school.
Sheriff's office, safe to come out.
Cell phone video shows terrified students barricaded behind a locked door before running to safety. 4 students aged 14 to 17 were killed, including Justin Schilling, who died in the hospital this morning. 7 others were injured.
It was just incredibly disturbing.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard says investigators are scrutinizing school security video that captured the entire rampage.
From my look at the video, it was random and cold-hearted.
And Crumbley is being held without bond. He pleaded not guilty. The county prosecutor says more charges could be filed, including against his parents. Classes here are canceled for the rest of the week, Margaret.
Nancy Chen in Oxford. Thank you.
Oxford, Michigan.
You see, there's the Lord of hosts stirring up these spirits, all right, bringing forth his work. And these damn devils, they're so used to blood, all right, that the Lord is going to give them what they ask for. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So you see these mass shootings, all right, of these various schools. Guess what? That's the Lord having blood pursue these certain people, all right? And we know no one perish being innocent. You reap what you sow. It says, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. See? All right, Trail of Tears, tight packing. All right, That's what the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is doing. He's feeding them. He's feeding them with the fruit of their own way, right? Verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth. See, eventually the Lord is going to render his anger and his fury wholeheartedly on the children of Esau, all right, the Edomites, okay? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 14, and verse 7. It says, the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. None of them, man. All right. And the next video I have queued up, all right, is going to go into the parents. Why? Because they perpetuated, you know, this guy, all right, doing these wicked acts. Even though we know it was the Lord setting it up, Esau is to blame. All right, let's go back.
It remains in shock days after the school shooting that claimed the lives of 4 teenagers. The 15-year-old alleged gunman facing charges as an adult. And now, in an unusual move, the prosecutor is going after his parents, who police say failed to turn themselves in today. U.S. Marshals are now offering a $10,000 reward. ABC's Trevor Alt is in Michigan. Trevor.
Well, Byron, unprecedented move from the prosecutor here, now charging the parents of the alleged Oxford High School shooter. Both James and Jennifer Crumbly are charged with 4 counts each of involuntary manslaughter. And as the prosecutor announced those charges, she revealed some chilling details that it appears the parents bought this gun for their 15-year-old.
I'm angry as a mother. I'm angry as the prosecutor.
Tonight, Oakland County, Michigan prosecutor Karen McDonald taking a rare, if not unprecedented step, charging the parents of the 15-year-old accused in the Oxford High School shooting rampage.
You are the parents of Ethan Crumbly, is that correct? Yeah, correct.
That is correct.
The couple last seen at their son's arraignment Wednesday. They were due to turn themselves in today. Their attorney claiming they are not on the run, but their whereabouts still aren't clear. Their son, charged as an adult, pleaded not guilty to 24 counts, including first-degree murder and terrorism.
There were a lot of things that could have been so simple to prevent.
Today, the prosecutor leveling shocking accusations, alleging on Black Friday, James Crumbly brought his son with him to buy that Sig Sauer 9mm. Prosecutors referencing these now deleted Instagram posts. One Friday from the alleged shooter's account, captioned, "Just got my new beauty today." And this post Saturday on his mother's account, captioned, "Mom and Son Day, testing out his new Christmas present."
Clearly, based on the statements of the shooter, the statements of mom, that was his gun.
In the morning of the shooting, prosecutors say another teacher was alarmed by a picture drawn by the teen that included a gun, a bullet, and a person appearing shot, and the words, "The thoughts won't stop, help me, blood everywhere, my life is useless, and the world is dead." James and Jennifer Crumbly were then called to the school, told they were required to get their son counseling within 48 hours, and the parents resisted taking him home.
He was returned back to class with his backpack, where we have reason to believe the gun was stored in the backpack.
And prosecutors say Crumbly used that gun to go on a murderous rampage that killed 4 students.
Our thanks to Trevor.
See, since thou hast not hated blood, blood is going to pursue thee. All right? And there's none that doeth good, man. All right? This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Let's read this again. And there went out another horse that was red. Yeah, why was this horse red? Well, it represents Esau Edom. All right. And power was given to him that sat thereon. Who gave him the power? Well, it was the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, back in the humble beginnings in Genesis. All right, the Lord said, by the way, you're going to need this. Right? It says to take peace from the earth, and that's what you've witnessed. All right, out of the 200, I believe, and 29 years America has been established, 221 years have been war, all right, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. That's a microcosm, a small sampling of them killing one another, right? When these school shootings, it says, and there was given unto him a great sword, yeah, that ICBM missile that the Lord is going to use to take this devil out. We're going to take him out by his own way. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 14 and verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. That's right. This devil is not going to change. He that is evil to himself. All right. As you see these mass school shootings, who are they shooting up, man? They're shooting up their own people. Again, it's the Lord of hosts showing his power, man. Right? Matter of fact, real quick, let's get a quick precept to prove that. It's the Lord of hosts showing his power. And you people going to get to know who Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is real quick. All right? By the way of these sad perils, by the way of these calamities that the Lord has already spoken in purpose on Babylon the Great. Yeah, you're going to get to know him real quick. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. In their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. See, that was the wrath of the Lord. All right? It says fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. See? So the Lord took vengeance on those people, man. All right? By way of Esau. By way of that guy shooting up the school. You see, the Lord set up the scenario for his parents to go and get a gun on so-called Black Friday when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American was sold as cargo, all right? Sold as farming tools. Okay, that's the history of Black Friday. And he went and got a sword for his son, all right? And the Lord set that scenario up beautifully. He even gave the so-called warning signs for the people to understand, but they still didn't take them home. Why? Because the Lord had purpose. Babylon the Great, all right? Slacky, the Lord had purpose this place, okay, in that video of that school to be destroyed, man. To basically have all their aspirations taken away, okay? Because they didn't think the Lord of hosts was going to do that, all right? They're not even having the Lord in their own mind, okay? It's like for rambling. Let me get this precept. Yep, Proverbs. Because they don't understand, oh, what a tragedy. I can't believe this happened. Well, it's the Lord that did it. And if you don't understand it, that means you're evil. Proverbs. What is that? Evil men understand not judgment. Thought it was 27 and 5, maybe 25 and 7. Let's see. Proverbs chapter 25. And let's see. No, let's see if we can get it right quick. Right? Evil men understand not judgment. Right? 28 and 5. Salakia. This is Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. That's why we understand this was wrought by the hand of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right? The one who shapes and fashions your every waking move. Right? This is the book of Isaiah. Yep. Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 26. It says, and I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I am the Lord, thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. That's right, man. All right. And the Lord is little by little feeding them, all right, with their own blood. Why? Because they oppressed the children of Israel, all right, in the time their calamity had an end. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time, I say shalom.